Hello?
This is going to blow your mind. We don't shy away from the tough stuff. Join the debate every Monday. Join us on the Shorty Logic podcast every Monday at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. We break down the hot topics, challenge the status quo, and want you in the conversation. Follow, like, and subscribe on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Don't miss a single episode.
What up, everyone? This is the Shorty Logic podcast. I am your co-host and your owner, Shorty Logic. These are my co-hosts right here. How y'all doing?
New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
How
Happy
was
New Year.
everybody Christmas and New Year's?
Wonderful, man. Family time for me.
I feel that. We've been off for 2 weeks. We've been off for 2
Boy, I've had
weeks.
a damn
Christmas break,
doozy.
winter break. That's how they do it around the way.
Winter break. You said a little winter break.
Yeah, I had a good time too.
Hey, but look, this year here, y'all, we ain't gonna spare no feelings this year.
Uh-oh.
We didn't spare him last year.
I know we gonna even harder. We look, no filters. No, we going hard. We going hard. Hurt feelings. So tonight it's an open conversation, but we got some videos that we're gonna, digest and look at and to talk about. These some heavy hitters right here. We can go on with the first one. The first one was actually long, but I had to break it down. It was 5 minutes, but I had to break it down to about two minutes and 21 seconds because it was too long, too big.
Whole lot of money to listen.
We hear as women men say, especially on the internet, no, she just got to be peaceful. I need her to bring me peace. I need to bring me peace. What is peace to a man, Jack?
I get to answer that one, huh? I think it's been some really good points here, and I want to kind of chime in and say a couple of different things.
But introduce yourself, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Jack, therapist, which I've been so quiet because people pay me a whole lot of money to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Founder of the Good Men Club, and that's about it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say a couple different things. First thing is, most men are afraid to admit how much we need women in our lives due to the lack of love that we actually have for ourselves. We need women because women give us a sense and an urgency to be able to understand who we are underneath the atmosphere, the armor of what we actually, the exterior that we have. Yeah, we got a purpose. Yeah, we got profitability, we got provision and all of those different things. But the things that we have inside of us, women are able to pull those out. So when you talk about peace, you talk about the ability to just be able to have an atmosphere of ease. I often ask, man, well, why don't you cheat, man? And it's not exactly why most women think men cheat because they just want it easy. If I can just, one word is just easy. And if you have a woman that is, I'm not saying it's easy, but she provides that atmosphere of things just being easy. It's not about the whole, I want a peaceful house. I want a peaceful, no attitude, no lip, support me, support my vision, all those different things. That's peace, yeah.
It actually go longer than that, so but like I said, that was like 5 minutes. It was too big. So, who want to take a crack at it first? Miss Bless. Let's get it. What is your thoughts on that video right there? Go ahead.
I feel like inner peace comes from within. You can't give peace or ask for peace if you don't have peace within yourself, because we're always looking for things that we really don't even have within ourselves. Is my opinion.
You know what? I agree, because like I said, it's like even with happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's not my responsibility. It's not someone's responsibility to make me happy. I have to make myself happy and bring my happiness into the next person's life. So that person's happy and they're happy within themselves. So, but a lot of times, like I said, last time we are so focused on trying to, how can I put this? You know, performing for each other, and then it just comes about performance instead of within your own self.
And I can go along with y'all on that, because it's like when you get to know yourself and your love language, whatever that is, and understanding like the things that are gonna keep you going the way that you feel like you want to go to be successful and stuff. You know, it's back to them boundaries again. You know what I'm saying? And you really gotta like set these things up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before you really interact with people on a relationship level, because that helps the peace. Like it helps you kind of stand firm and stand to your goals and your responsibilities and things you must do before you give yourself overly too much to another person where you can lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it is about that inner self, getting to know yourself, setting up your boundaries, and, you know, just knowing how you really want to do it without, you know, missing a step or two.
What you got, Lamar?
I'm gonna tell you, I just got rid of a headache, and I loved her, but I didn't have peace in my home, and I deal with a lot of chaos out here at work. And I gotta tell you the truth: coming home to your own house, or their house, or y'all house, and having that peace, I think just like Shorty said. I remember my daughter's mom used to tell me, you don't make me happy. I said, that's not my job. My job ain't to make you happy. You got to find happiness by yourself, within yourself. However, being able to agree to disagree, to be respectful to one another. That's what I think it comes down to. The bottom line is respect. You know, it's okay for you not to like my opinion. It's okay for you not to agree with me. But at the end of the day, baby, we ain't got to agree. I understand your stance on it. I respect that. I don't agree with you. This is the reason why I don't agree with you. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. I love you. You, and I'm me. That's what make the world around some good gumbo. So, yes, you got to have it peace. You got to have it peace within yourself. I believe not having peace. I believe in having stress. I believe it's why I got a stent in my heart. I swear to God, I believe that. With everything in me, I believe that. Okay. That's my take on it. I got to go back to that side. I'm trying to get this train up.
Well, yeah, within that video, you know, because he said a lot, you know, like a whole lot, you know. Yes, we want, like I said, yes, we want peace in the home, and, you know, a lot. And don't get me wrong, a lot of men just want it easy, a lot, but the things that's gonna be easy probably ain't the best.
Well, what's considered easy?
That's up to
I
the
don't think relationships is really all the time easy, right? You gotta work towards that. I think you gotta give it time for y'all to really emerge and align with each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're gonna know the person overnight. I don't think you're gonna always agree with the person. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some dislikes, but we got to be willing to work through it, right? What they call it, the C word.
Compromise.
You got to compromise, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to come times where you're going to feel like, oh, I'm losing in this situation, whatever. But really, y'all just working on it. It's just a process, you know what I'm saying, to get there. Like running a business. When you first start the business, everything going to go the way you want it to go. It's a process. You got to work on it. You got to turn it into
something.
Two parties now, what y'all would like, you know what I'm saying, instead of one party.
I think we have gotten so used to functioning in chaos.
Facts.
I think that it's crazy, but we want things our way, and we want people to cater to our needs and our wants. But at the end of the day, We've been living in functional chaos. We've been living just to live, living to survive. People don't know what love is anymore. And I
But
truly,
see,
I truly feel like that.
well, when you look at it, Bless, in my opinion, and when you look at it, everybody a lot of people want that title of being married. You know, they want the big hoorah, the big, some of these people talking about they want a $300,000 wedding and all this kind of stuff, crazy stuff. But when I'm ill and I can't work and we're not living the way that we were living, because we ain't bringing in that, extra $30,000 a year, that's where real love come in at. It's through the triumphs, through the testaments of time.
Yeah. They don't put the work in no more. They just want
It's almost like it's like a weekend get out with the girls. If I'm married, now for each of them. But there is no way in God green earth you can explain to me as my lady that you're going to have a weekend with the girls and y'all going out of town. Now maybe I'm just old fashioned. I don't know. maybe I'd have been that dude that's I'm looking for them women, especially like when the guys deploy in the army and I'm not deployed. Maybe I'm just that dog nigga.
Jody.
But however, here's my thing. I see hard legs all day driving a truck. I see hard legs all day been out here. Man, only thing I want, and I ain't even gonna say compromise. I'm not gonna even say peace. I want to go home to that softness. I want to be able to take me a shower. I want to not worry about nothing, and I want to get in the bed. I'll be in the house, and my woman just hold me. And you call it whatever you want to. Call me a punk, soft, whatever.
I know I ain't punk, but at the same time, within that video, you know what I'm saying? Even when he was saying, the man makes the tone. You have to create that. But I think it has to be equal. I think
it has to be.
Have to be equally. Then the man, yes, they always say the man needs to make the tone and this and that. But yes, I think it's both ways. I believe,
brother,
it's both.
If you coming home, like right now, I've been going out of my house since 4:30 this morning, and I had to rush to put in some dinner stuff for me and my baby girl. Brother, when you come home, you can have the best day in the world, and your significant other could have had a disastrous day. And baby, I'm really concerned about your day. I'm really concerned about how things have bothered you. But baby, I gotta be honest with you. Right here, right now, at this exact moment, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I gotta come right back here in less than 8 hours. Baby, I'm not in the mood to hear that right now. I'm really not. Let's talk about that tomorrow. And then see, so if you say that to that woman, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you don't love me. You don't care nothing about me. It's not important to you. And it's not that it's not important. But right now, you got all this shit going on. Yeah.
What you got, Miss Bless? I see it. I see it brewing.
No, I'm just like,
I'm listening.
I feel like you gotta take the time for the things you feel like you put the time into the things you care about and you love. So even though you're tired, no matter how tired you are, when you come home,
I'm taking my ass to bed. I gotta come back and deal with this shit tomorrow.
I don't think that'll be an everyday thing like that. I think sometimes you should be able to come home and relax.
Yeah.
No, I definitely.
You might have to set a time frame. Give me my first hour or something or whatever, and I'll get with you in a second.
No, I agree with that. I agree
with the wind down. I agree with that.
I think when you come home, you should be able to wind down, have a beer.
Unboarded when you come through the door. I know you miss me and all of it, but give me a second.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? All right, I'm gonna be straightforward. It's 8:14. I'm walking to my car right now. At 6:14, I gotta be back here and get in this truck. Man, I'm gonna get home by 8:30. I'm gonna take my shower. I'm gonna be at bed at 9. It ain't shit I want to talk about. I said I'm gonna come out here and do this shit again. I don't know what world y'all living in. I'm an independent contractor. I love my baby girl. That's only just my daughter at home. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm going home, take my shower. I ain't even eating. And I'm taking my ass to bed. I don't want to talk about nothing.
I get that.
I'm going the fuck out. When you working 70 plus hours a week,
no,
and I'm tired. I'm tired of the motherfucker. I'm tired. It comes with that choice.
But I know, I see what you're coming from. I see what you're coming from. But you know what? I think as we as people, I think we lack balance. Because there has to be a balance of work. There has to be a balance of romance. has to be a balance of with the children. It has to be a balance. A lot of times we don't know where the balance is, and then one spouse will get aggravated or resent you.
That might be why I'm single. Then I'm just gonna be a resented motherfucker then, because I'm tired and I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. I'm gonna go back somewhere now. I'm gonna say this again. People want 6-figure incomes, but they don't know what the fuck it takes to make 6 figures. Well, I'm gonna tell you.
It takes hard work.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a 6-figure nigga, but I've been at this motherfucker since what's today? I've been here since 6 o'clock this morning, but I've been started since 4:30. But log-wise, I've been here since 6 o'clock. Shit, I'm going, and I gotta come do this shit again. I work today for free. Man, I don't want to hear that.
Wait, when I said resentment, I have a video that's gonna, kind of it's telling you where a woman stands about respect.
Okay.
Do you love this man?
I did.
Do you respect him?
No.
This is another hard part that nobody wants to admit about women. We could lose love for you, fall in and out of it occasionally, and then you learn how to get those googly feelings for him again, right? The minute that respect is gone, it ain't never coming back. Women don't know how to re-respect you. So the fact that she is comfortable disrespecting you, playing in your face, cheating, doubling back to cheat again, telling you, the person that she made vows to, that I don't want to hurt him, there's absolutely no respect present in this relationship, and it's impossible to regain respect from somebody once they are comfortable disrespecting you.
Do you love this man?
I'm going to speak on that if I can. I dated a white woman on and off for 17 years. And I want to say it was the Monday of Christmas week. We talked about this recently. I picked that woman up off Boytown Road because she was highly intoxicated, took her to the hospital. Didn't want my daughter to see that. Didn't want our daughter to see that. And that Monday morning, that was like Sunday afternoon, about 5 o'clock, the sun was still up. So at Monday, about midnight, so it was Monday morning, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I picked up, and I was everything but the grace of God. And I got to be honest with you. It took everything in me not to go to damn jail. And for each his own. I'm not telling nobody to do what Lamont do, because I can pay an attorney to get the fuck out. But I would say this. After she called me a nigga, and that wasn't our first time we had these conversations, and everything else you could think of, I knew right then. I've been on and off, and I'm not going to say everything's her fault, because it's my fault because I allowed her to be in my house. But that was my line in the sand, that I'm going to be all the niggas you want me to be, but I won't be a nigga where you in my motherfucking house no goddamn more. And that day, I made my mind up. And when I got home from doing whatever the fuck I was doing, I politely took her to where she needed to go, and she'll never step foot in my house again as my lady. She called me today and was asking, did I block our daughter or whatever. But anyway, long story short, my conversation was, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best, but I can no longer do anything for you. And that was my comment. And I don't have no hate towards her, but I'm done.
I feel that, but even with the video, I can only speak from a male's point of view, but we have a lady on the show. But I do think it's harder for women to gain their respect for another person once they lose it.
I don't think
that's me. I don't know. That is my point. That's my point. Let's get the woman, the lady of the show, the queen of the show, the lights. Let's get it.
What was the question?
About the videos. Is it?
I got to listen to Lamont going off about his white woman. I forget.
No, basically, if you
respect.
Watch the video,
a woman loses respect.
Yeah, the rules of it is it harder for a woman to get the respect.
She don't get it. She don't get it back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't get it back. You don't get it back, dog.
Once you have lost the respect for your man, there's nothing he's going to do to get it back.
You don't get that back. I can tell you.
You remember what R. Kelly said when a woman's fed up? Ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's the God's honest truth.
It's true.
You're a killer. You'll be in jail. You'll be in penitentiary.
Because at the end of the day, you have to think about what happened to get her to that point to where she's feeling the way she's feeling, to where she don't care how you feel no more. Because I'm going to tell you, as a woman, we leave you mentally before we leave you physically. I've said it before. Mm-hmm. So once we get to the point where we no longer respect you or care how you feel, and we playing in your face, we don't even give a fuck no more. Like, you can go out there door and never come back, and it's cool.
But
Hey,
they want to enjoy the lifestyle you provide for them, though.
that's true.
The whole
That's
thing
true.
about it is some of us
Yeah.
can provide it for ourselves.
Well, you different. We had that conversation. You different. You different. You different. You one of us, really. You just a pretty one of us. You different. you and Auntie different. We'd had them discussions, and I'm not even talking about necessarily that you're not making the income. I'm not even saying that. But it's a lot easier to spend somebody else's than spend your own.
You ain't never lied.
Hey,
Come on now.
You ain't never lied.
Come on now. Cause you gonna let me spend your money, I'm gonna spend the hell out of it now. Don't get it wrong. I'm gonna spend that
You
shit
can
like
say
I
it
lost my
again.
mind. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you.
No
What
lies
Auntie say?
detected.
Auntie gonna let me spend her money. She just don't know
What
it
you
yet.
say? What you say?
I can't see that stuff. Man. I ain't got no glasses.
Women
Put my
usually
glasses.
get here when they've been through so much and given chance after chance for sure. There's no
Hold
coming
on
back
now.
from it. This usually ends up in the cat and mouse game with the man chasing. You're right.
Hold on now. Hold on
Come
now.
on
Hold on.
on, Auntie. Come on on.
Yeah,
And
I gotta
speak
disagree with
your
that to a
game.
certain extent. I gotta disagree with that for a certain extent.
Come on and speak your
Because
game.
sometimes the man ain't doing nothing wrong. We talking about this. Like, I'm really tired. And don't get me wrong. I would give my baby a hug and all that, but I need that just like Dr. Saeed was talking about, I need that time. And I know she needs that time because she probably been dealing with old knucklehead kid all damn day. But the time got to be short. I want you to know, baby, I appreciate you. I love you. But I need my time for a second. Then plus I want some loving in the damn way. It don't matter what time of day it is for that. But yeah, y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right.
Okay.
So you too
Go
tired
ahead.
to listen to it, but you're not too tired to throw.
Nah, you ain't never too tired.
See, now I gotta get on you, Nelamon. Now I'm about to throw
All right.
something at you. Hold on.
Come on with it.
Auntie just said something right quick, but as soon as she do that, I'm gonna throw something at mine.
All right.
She said she need to get in your pockets for a minute, Lamont. We both do. We gonna have her on one pocket, me on the other.
Yeah, whoa.
Dr. Saeed, help me out here.
I'm sorry.
here, bro.
I'm sorry, bro, but I gotta go for it.
Who is the more we hold off on what y'all usually want, that thing, the more y'all do anyways. The more y'all give and the more y'all do. The only men who won't do more are the men who only want that. So if you want to vet them out anyway, sis, vet them out and watch them show up. A man should penetrate your heart and your mind before he ever penetrates your body. Then you will really experience the true essence of an orgasm anyways. I've had men say to me, if I can't marry you, I don't even want to touch your body. Now that's a man who isn't a sucker. That's a man who is of age, a mature age, who is ready to have a wife. And he is no longer so superficial in his thinking that the best thing about a woman is her sex. He's finding value not only different in women, but watch this, in himself. Because I only get to experience the parts of you that you've already given you. And so a man...
Hold on now. 90% of marriage, what is it? 90% of marriages, women file for the divorce. Nah, bro, I ain't in no hurry to get no marriage.
The actual number is 80%. 85% of marriages divorces is initiated by women.
So
it goes up to 90. It goes up another 10% when you put educated women.
Well, I gotta say this, bro. If I got to marry, and I'm not disrespecting marriage. Marriage is a beautiful thing. It's supposed to be a beautiful thing. However, if I gotta say I want to marry you to get something, I'm gonna keep it. Now, y'all, I'm gonna keep it 100. Hey, man, it's a lot easier to be direct and just pay for some pussy and then go through all the heartache. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. There you go. Lamont said it. Ain't no shame in mine. There we go.
What you got, Saeed? You quiet over there.
Sometimes, you hear stuff and you just might go in the wrong way when you hear it. You might need to try. So to me, I don't think the first part, like a piece of it, like weaponizing, you know what I'm saying, her genital organ, I don't think she should.
They do.
But I think it should be shared with the man. But as far as if I don't give him none, he need to do more and more and more. And I'm hearing that all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I almost sound like what Mutt just talking about. You just paying for it, and then it's like
You know what though?
When you really bonding with somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's a natural giving. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want to give you my money, that's a natural giving. You know what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with you for real. I might be in my heart like, damn, I want to do something for her. You know what I'm saying? I want to share something with her. I've been listening to her. She wanted to go here, or she always wanted to do that, or that's gonna come from my heart. I don't think you should be like, well, I'm not gonna give you none until you give me these things.
But see, I think this also goes back to me when I'm thinking when she
for exchange.
I feel like she was trying to weaponize, but at the same time, I think that was going back. Wait, what you say?
For exchange can't be robbery.
Well, but just, I feel like it was going to, because I was thinking older, going back in the day, the 90-day rule. Yeah.
I don't believe in no 90-day rule. I believe that whenever you feel like you're ready, and you should know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Then go for what you know. Because I'll be honest with you. If I don't wait 90 days to have sex with you and your dick's bullshit, I'm gonna be mad. That's coming.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You can be the prettiest woman in the damn world. And now y'all know I'm blunt with it now. You can be the prettiest woman in the world. But if your pussy ain't no good, I'm gonna cheat on you. It's like, well, it ain't gonna even work. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. You know, I'm a cheat. I know I ain't shit, cause I'm a cheat. If that be the case,
that's some drivers out there now.
Hey, but I'm just saying, you gotta, man, listen. You biggest Johnson in the world, you can have the smallest Johnson in the world. But man, if y'all can't come together in the intimacy, y'all can't come together in the intimacy, man, it ain't gonna work. Y'all two shut up.
To connect, man. Y'all gotta connect.
That's the two things that destroy relationships.
You can't force it, man. You gotta connect it.
Money and sex.
Is it more money than anything, though? Is it more money? Is it more
money? Money is the number one. Finance is the number one. Intimacy is the second.
Yeah, and the partnership. That's gonna be
they very close together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, I talked to these two dumbass dogs of mine.
But I
feel like you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have the intimacy,
man, you ain't got nothing.
It's not gonna matter. You're not gonna have nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
You'll be easy to let it go.
Because after you've gone shopping and spent all you spent, you done bought all you can buy. Now you
only so much. It's only
you want some loving, and you're not getting none. You like.
Will Smith said that when you get so much money, it's only so much you can buy. And then it's almost like it don't mean nothing.
Of course y'all do. Y'all, of course.
Come on.
Hell, 6 seconds of y'all seeing the man, you already know you want to sleep with him or not. Come on. Where we know that?
I agree with what Riri said. She said, me either, Mika. Plus, you said women know day one if they're going to basically sleep with you or not. And that's true, because I can look at somebody and be like, yeah, he can get it. Or, nah, he would never. You know, you would know. And we go off vibes, too. How you carry yourself. You know, if you the type of woman that like a silly nigga that can make you laugh and make you smile, that's cool. But if you like somebody that's serious and, you know, it's just different types. Because, you know, you got the boss man is what I call him, the man that walk around with his chest out. And, you know, he demand respect when he walk in the room. That's sexy, too. Some women like the man that make them laugh. That could be sexy, too. But I ain't never heard a chick say a punk nigga make her happy, or make her get her panty wet. You know, I don't want no sucker ass nigga.
Sucker ass nigga, pandering ass nigga.
Like I said, I don't want no sucker. I don't want nobody to cry more than me.
We going through these kind of fast tonight, y'all. And niggas sleepy, y'all. We got 2 more.
It's such a beautiful thing, but this is what I've come to notice about men. Shut up. What I do is I literally sit and listen. And from listening, it's like you will have follow-up questions off of what that person's saying. And that person just opens up to you and opens up to you and opens up to you. And I say that because I literally had one of my homeboys like driving from Houston the other day. And like we just talking. And I never really talked to him on that level, like asking him questions and stuff like that. And he just told me a multitude of things about himself and his experience. And it's just such a beautiful thing when a man feels safe enough to confide in a woman. And it's so simple. And I believe that men are so used to not being heard that when they encounter a person that is actually a listening ear, and they know that they're not being judged, it's like they just lean into it. And it's such a beautiful thing, but it makes me feel so sad that these men never found it in their women. And I do recall this, it was a hooker, and she was some women were asking, some of the wives were asking this hooker, like, how can they please their men? And it wasn't even about sex. It wasn't even about sex. And I think that, like, a lot of us women, I'll put me in there too, a lot of us women, we assume that since men are very sexually oriented, that that's all there is to it. And I believe that that is just not the case. I think more so it is, like I said, being a safe space for men to express themselves. And because it's like sometimes, and then too, I feel like sometimes, like, a man might express themselves to a woman, and then the woman go into fixing mode. That's not what they doing it for all the time. Sometimes it's literally just to hold space. And then you ever notice, like, when you talk about, like, shit that you've been through, sometimes you don't even need that person to say shit back to you. It's like hearing yourself speak about it out loud. It's like it heals something in you, or it lets off that pressure, it lets off that energy, shit like that. So even just speaking can be very therapeutic and very healing. And I wish more men had women in their lives that understood that.
Yeah, I like what she was talking about. And you used the word, shorty, man, that balance, right? Mm-hmm. So that conversation of what Sarge is talking about, coming in and really not want to hear, but it's a balance of both parties being heard, right? And the engagement. And, Bless talked about, and we talked about the preference, you know what I'm saying? So it could be the dominant man, it could be whatever kind of man. Sometimes the more communicative man. It ain't even got to be the funny guy. It can be somebody that y'all can just really have that vibe and just chill. Get to know. Yeah. Like, I done been with women, and yeah, she's beautiful and she's whatever she is, but I didn't even think about the sex. I was really more into, like, who is this person, her personality, or I liked how she was carrying herself while I was listening. And then I, went forward, pursuit for the engagement. And I really tried to explore her as much as I could in that moment. And I really enjoyed what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed how she responded to, my mind and my world, you know what I'm saying? And it leads to a carry on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be about sex for a man. Some people think that that's all that we own, but that ain't really like all that we own for it. Like for me, it's the genuine, it's the connection, it's the right, it's the having fun. I can flirt and say this, and it might sound, oh, you went too far, but sometimes you just messing around, just playing around, like you ain't even really trying to be serious for real. You just having fun for a second. I might not never see you again, you know what I'm saying? So we just kicking it.
But don't get it wrong, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of niggas out there just out there trying to get the notch on their belt.
Yeah. But like Phil said, they know too in a couple seconds. Some I know some women that they like them notches. They like getting notches on their belt too. You know what I'm saying? and some it's very interested in you coming off as you want it. And if you don't, sometimes they look at you like you awkward or weird in this conversation. You ain't really took it that far with your flirtation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I might have thought in my mind, I shouldn't be offending you in that manner. I should wait before I come to you like that. You know what I'm saying? So to each his own still, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their preference of what they like.
What you got, Ms. Bless?
I agree. I'm listening to you. I agree. I feel like to each his own. Everybody move different. Everybody looking for something different. Some people don't want a relationship. Some people just want to do whatever they're doing, get it in and get gone. Some people just, and that's for men and women, believe it or not. There's a lot of women I heard it's just like, man, I done been through the bullshit. I done had the relationships. I prefer to just be on my own. I just want to call him when I need him, and I want him going about his business. We like that. There's some people out here like that too.
What you got?
Some women ain't in. Some women are not trying to get in your pocket, and you gotta pay me to screw me. Some people got their own shit and just be like, "Look, I just want to call you when I need to call you, and I want you to get gone." Like, yeah, man, it's really women out here like that.
Yeah, you talking about that. You talking about that, and it's beautiful. I'm gonna tell you the best thing happened to me in a while. When it's seen a friend, when it's an associate, rather, and with just real chill, real good energy, like y'all talking about. And wasn't about no sex and nothing. Like, it was really kind of just getting away from the noise. And man, this is gonna sound petty, but man, literally, they just take and hold you. Like, I mean, sit in your lap and put your legs around them and start massaging your damn feet. Because, we got a lot of sensors or whatever it is in our feet.
Yeah.
And for each of their own. Now, if anybody know me, I take pride in my feet because I'll put them on Facebook in the New York State, especially when I get them done. But anyway, I ain't got no shame with that. I go and get to jail and everything. But I'm serious. Having that person didn't ask for it and gave me a total back massage. And I've been to these massage, you went to a masseuse or whatever. I've been to the chiropractors and all this stuff, right? And this person ain't trained in this art. And man, I gotta be honest with you, man. I've been craving that. I ain't talking about no sex, but I've been craving that right there. Man, I mean, literally, man, before I know it, I thought I got P. Diddy, with the baby oil stuff. Man, I'm on my neck unconscious. Real shit. And it was so relaxing.
Okay,
and
man.
that message right there, that was just, let's see what you said. Yep, but I'm celibate now, and as of January 1. I don't want nobody. You still want me? That's my bullshit for the day. Happy New Year to you, Riri. You still want me? I know you wanted me from way back when. You just didn't want to tell me because you was occupied. That's my bullshit now. I'm done.
Now I feel you though, Sarge, man. That connect and that response,
shit was
man.
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You like, we used the word soft earlier, you feel me? But it just the word intimacy. You know what I'm saying? It comes in many levels. You know what I'm saying? It comes in meditation. It comes in the light touching. It comes in the soft tone of voice. You know what I'm saying? It comes in after eat. Comes in the pop-ups. I was just thinking about you. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the simplest things.
All of
Man,
that.
the simplest things.
Yeah.
I mean, man, in the middle of the day, when you have a chaotic day, I just call to see how your day is going.
Yeah.
Simplest shit in the world.
That's it.
Hey, come by the job, I meet you. I'm gonna keep it 100. Especially driving a truck, man, meet you with a PB&J.
Yeah.
Bruh. Especially if she looking good and smelling good.
Yeah, I got you
and
right
little
there
ass
doing
is
the right.
jiggling. But, oh, man, hey, listen to me. You can be the old punk ass nigga in the world. But as far as in the eyes of your coworkers and your boys, you are the motherfucking man. Man, that's the best shit. You talk about blowing niggas' ego up? Man, that is the motherfucking shit. Oh, man, don't let her come out there in the summer with her feet down with a summer dress on.
What?
Oh, nigga.
For the 15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
I heard you.
And then you watch her.
Some dresses everything. That
Hey, you watch her. Yeah, you watch her go by you, and that ass got that little wiggle to it. Yeah, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my baby
Man.
right there. Y'all see
Hey,
that?
look,
Bruh,
real quick,
bruh.
real quick.
I'm on my bullshit today.
What you smell from? What you got in mind, Miss Bless?
I'm just laughing at y'all. Y'all fool.
Cause we ain't lying. We ain't lying. We ain't lying. Y'all do it to us. And we love every moment of it. Ain't nothing better on this earth than a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You can be our best friend. In time of chaos, a woman, the right woman, can bring you from all that. You can be extreme 9/11 type shit, and she can bring you real soft. The right woman.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Hey, but at the same token, that same disrespect, y'all can make a motherfucker go be Hurricane Katrina.
But here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the right woman can bring that down. But also at the same time is a lot of times it get weaponized too.
Yeah, but what we're gonna do about it? Look what Eve did to Adam. We still paying for it today.
True that.
Can't get enough of it. I'm gonna tell you something. Some women they like the other women because of I love y'all. Do you hear me, sis? I love y'all. Please don't get this shit confused that a brother don't love y'all.
Yeah.
Because y'all women I love. Y'all black women, all women. Y'all I love. I love y'all. If y'all ain't been told today,
I do.
I love y'all.
Riri, I do.
You know what I'm saying?
It feels good to be it feels good to be wanted.
Yeah,
and
we
Yes.
want to
have an
say
interest for you. You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't always got to feel like you under pressure. You better do this. You better hurry up and do this. If you don't do this by 6:30, the relationship is over. Nah, it feels good to have that interest. You know what I'm saying?
But see, and here's the thing: we all want the same thing. We all want the same.
Yeah,
thing.
we all want that. We all looking forward for that. But sometimes people want it more than they would allow their person to have it. They just overbearing with they want. You feel what I'm saying? They don't allow sometimes. And it ain't everybody, but some people do just have it's like having an addiction to it. You don't even give the other party their time. Back what we talking about at first, that balance. You know what I'm saying? just don't have that balance in the want, or the thought process of what a person should be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up around some men. They got no tolerance with a woman, period. They the ones that want it, and she better. You know what I'm saying? This is how we rocking over here. And I heard all of that, you know what I'm saying? But I like the Casanova, the smooth, and the, you know what I'm saying? I like to leave a trail behind. You can find me, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be like, yeah, after this experience with dude, I want to be able to kick it with him again. I want to be able to check him out, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was talking to an associate today and asking how they was doing. And they was going through some chaos with, I guess, baby daddies or something. But now keep in mind, y'all choose to lay with these niggas, just like niggas choose to lay with these women. And but she told me today, people wanted to see me, but wasn't nobody talking about helping me with me and mine. And in my mindset, I was supposed to call her, but I didn't. We life for life. And I'm like, why would a person want to help you with your situation when they don't even know you? And if you put your hand out there like, I want that, that's to me, till the mind, that's a turnoff. You know, just till the mind. I just thought that was like, the generation of my mother was like, fuck your daddy, because my daddy didn't want me. My daddy was married. She was like, fuck your daddy, nigga, I don't need no child support. That's my son, and I got him. And that's the way my mother held it down.
All right. Let me know, Yana. Show that Yana. Well, we got one more video for the
hold on, before we go, Shorty. You know, the lady said, she said, when you listen to someone, sometimes a person has something inside of them that has that fix-it thing. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear a person problems and you may want to be the fixer. You know what I'm saying? But Shorty said something earlier. Sometimes that's people use that. Some people use that as a manipulation tactic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They looking for the fixers. You know what I'm saying?
Remember what I said long time ago? Building people.
Yeah.
Building people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I need fixing.
People.
That could be. The building people can go either way. It can go either way. It can go bad or go good. It's just all on the person, all on you, or other person who that person is and who you are. I feel like, to be honest, I feel like a lot of people, most people, fucking pickings is off anyway.
Well,
and then the reason why I say this coming to the video what I'm about to play, because a lot of people is not healed, but you don't always have to be fully healed.
How come I can't connect? No one's ever going to be perfect. We all going to be broken when we meet whoever we meet. And there's no such thing as a fully healed person. So all this wait till you heal to find somebody, you're going to be waiting forever. And what happens is while you are trying to isolate to heal, you are also unlearning how to socialize. You are also deadening your chemistry muscle. So when you go back out the house 6 months, 5 years, however long y'all trying to isolate, then you're going, I'm socially awkward. How come I can't connect with people? How come there's no chemistry with anybody? Well, you ain't used it. So you lost it.
hadn't been updated.
There you go. So it's about having healthy distractions. I'm going to heal for 2 hours a day and meditate and take self-inventory and do my therapy. But then Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 o'clock, I have to get out and socialize. I have to get out and meet people who are celebrating me. I have to get out and create a circle of wealth who are pouring into me. So I have a balance of healing and also a norm that's going to allow me to be me and be around people and socialize and meet someone who I can possibly be conducive with, who I don't have to look forward to be my motivator to change and be a better me.
That's Code Shannon to get $50.
Yeah, but she's cold. That's a doctor. That's doctor, whatever. Plus, I ain't gonna need lie to you. Plus, she hella fine, and she got the intelligence. Oh my God! But hey, she's bad. She's bad.
But you know, you see it all. You see it all the time, though. People, because they get hurt or whatever, but they go on this 4 or 5 year bench, not talking. Don't want to hear themselves. Then, like you say, when you want to get back out there, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of awkward.
You socially awkward.
You see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know something? Sometimes being different ain't bad. Hey, because this common shit we got.
Different and being socially awkward. Those are two different things.
Hell. Well, I'm just going to be a social awkward motherfucker then. I'm just going to deal with it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I want everybody to know that I am opening the gates for anonymous letters. We need some anonymous letters back.
I don't know. That one we got that day. You remember the one I'm talking about?
What's the one you talking about?
The anonymous letter where she was married to the doctor an attorney, and he was cheating on. You remember? Man, Bless read it. It's been a while ago. I know y'all know the letter I'm talking about.
I remember bits and pieces, but I done read all the damn letters. So,
Well, I just remember
But
that.
I'm opening the gates for that. So I need our followers.
I need
our
to send you
fans,
my
our
anonymous
true
letter.
fans is what?
I need to see my anonymous letter.
You said what?
That's
I need,
you
I need
already
my
tell us all your
therapy.
stuff,
You missed
Lamont.
it.
We already know what it is.
we are no you know
Say,
saying,
no
but
way, dude.
I
don't
need
fucking like
our
this.
fans, y'all, to start sending in the inbox, sending you letters, you know what I'm saying, about anything, and we will definitely read it off and we'll have a talk about it, you know what I'm saying, give you some advice. When we ain't professionals, but we'll try to see what happened with that. But definitely we need to bring back the anonymous letters, and that's what I want to do, open the gates for that. Cause that was actually pretty funny, cause some of that shit was just off the wall.
Bananas.
We ought to do a recap on that.
What?
You know, on anonymous letters.
That's
Man, I
what
know y'all remember that one with the attorney, where her husband was a high
that was funny.
attorney.
Yeah.
Man,
High
that one right
profile.
there.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember it?
It might have been like the last one we read.
Man, what we say? No, I can't. Where are my glasses at?
These are the
Can't see
ones that
this shit.
can't handle rejection well.
Oh, you
a
never
lot
rejected me.
of people can't handle rejection. A lot.
But you know something though? I'd rather you tell me you're not interested in me instead of me wasting my time. Because think about this. I don't know. It was a female associate of mine. She was being nice. And man, I was talking about that. And I'm like, I said, now speaking as a guy, you're a beautiful woman. If you show us any kind of, in my world, in my brain, if you show us any kind of attention, I'm gonna feel, that guy's gonna probably feel that he has a chance with you. And this guy's putting his time in, and there's nothing wrong with being nice. However, if you can be polite about it. And some people, like Riri said, some people just can't take no. But you can politely tell them, hey, baby, I appreciate it. I'm flattered, but I'm not interested in you. You ain't got to get no explanation or something. Hey, at least he knows from the get-go where you stand.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah, I do.
But-
agree with that.
But now on the flip side, you can keep putting in work as a man.
And I'm gonna wear.
Now, hold on that, because sometimes, they be like, fuck it. He showing this much interest in me. Let me give him a shot. And then, because it's something that she normally don't date, because he's not her. Y'all be seeing that little show come on where they pop the balloon thing.
Mhm.
But however, he's stepping to it totally, completely different than the way these knuckleheads can step to it with the pants hanging off of them. She give that brother a shot, and next thing you know, they forget they together forever. Through the thick and the thin.
I had a little situation. I had a situation that I met some. Well, I was on this dating site and everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think at least once a week, every couple of days out of the week, I message this person and going for 6 months, dog. 6 months, nothing. I think by that 7th month, the person respond and we end up having a little, going out and stuff.
Margarita.
Should have bought the truck.
Shut your ass.
So styling and profiling.
So how long? So let me ask you this, Shorty. How long did it last?
This is the Short Lights Podcast, and we're out of here, y'all.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.